Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this video, this is going to be about Stonewolf episode 5, The Clouds of Darkness, and it's probably the most longest episode I've written about it, so enjoy! Stonewolf told Sparkpaw and his friends to come to his cave. When he finally arrived, he said, "Okay, the reason why I want all of you to come to my cave is because we should visit Queen Galway's castle." "But how? Her castle is high in the sky and you're the only one who can fly," Sparkpaw said. "Well, I have a long string you can hold on to," Stonewolf replied. He went to his cave and came back with the string holding it in his mouth. He flapped his wings and went up a little, held the string with paws and took the string in his mouth. "Any one of you, grab the string!" Stonewolf exclaimed. First, Pharaoh grabbed the string, next with Clawthorn, then Freya, and last with Sparkpaw. It took 2 hours for them to get to Queen Galway's castle. When they all saw her sitting in her throne, Sparkpaw said, "Hi," in a happy voice. "I'm so glad you are all here. I need all 5 of you to do something. Follow me." Queen Galway responded and walked to the highest floor of the castle. Queen Galway's sister, Starbuck Comet, came along too. When they got outside, Queen Galway sat and the others stopped walking. "Do you see those clouds? Those are the clouds of darkness. A wolf named Flameprint made those clouds to make the weather here bad and ruin the Sky Islands. So I need all of you to defeat him," Queen Galway explained. "We can totally do that," Sparkpaw replied. Queen Galway got up and said, "2 of you, get on my back. And the other 2, get on my sister's back." Sparkpaw and Clawthorn got on Queen Galway's back, and Freya and Fire Rock got on Star Comet's back. They all flew forward to Flameprint Sky Island, and it only took them 30 minutes. When they all got there, Queen Galway and Star Comet dropped them off and flew off. The wolves then saw Matthew laying down bleeding. "Who are you?" Sparkpaw said. Matthew got up and said, "My name is Matthew, and who are you?" "Well, my name's Sparkpaw. That's Freya. That's Clawthorn. The other blue wolf over there is Stonewolf, and the red one is Fire Rock." Sparkpaw said, "Well, nice to meet you all. This is a little weird, but do the 5 of you want to be friends with me?" Matthew asked. Sure, yes, yeah, sure we can." Sparkpaw, Freya, Clawthorn, blah, blah, blah. "So, are all of you going to defeat Flameprint?" Matthew asked. Yeah, why?" Sparkpaw replied. "Because Flameprint is strong and tough. It's hard to beat him. He also has 2 main servants, Lockley and Natalie, but I killed Natalie because she was ugly and weak," Matthew explained. "What does she look like?" Clawthorn asked. "She has peach fur, green eyes, chocolate brown hair, and wings," Matthew replied. "Sparkpaw, do you think it was that wolf sleeping when we escaped that cave from yesterday?" Clawthorn whispered. "I don't know, maybe," Sparkpaw replied. "Well, let's go and defeat—" "Wait, Sparkpaw, let me and Stonewolf defeat Flameprint. We are very good at fighting." Fire Rock interrupted. "Yep, you're right," Stonewolf said. Then the 2 walked forward to the cave part of Flameprint's Sky Island. 5 minutes later, they came back with cuts, bruises, some horror, and blood on paws. Tails Mason. "What happened?" Sparkpaw said in surprise. "We asked the Flameprint. I feel so ashamed," Stonewolf said upset. "Told you," Matthew replied. "I know, let me defeat him," Sparkpaw said. She then walked forward to the cave part of the Flameprint Sky Island. When she went in, she saw a long wood bridge that looked like it was about to break. Then she ran until she got to the bridge. Sparkpaw was a little nervous about. When she looked at the ground, she wasn't nervous anymore because it looks like she could get back up because of the big rocks that look like steps. When she got to the end of the bridge, she ran. As she ran, she saw a pathway that led to Flameprint's main area of his island. "Oh, so you want to fight? Well, just to let you know, I'm very strong," Flameprint reminded. "Flameprint's right. A couple minutes ago, he beat 2 weak wolves," Lockley said. "Well, that's my main servant, Lockley, by the way," Flameprint reminded again. Well, I'm going to defeat you, Sparkpaw said. Sparkpaw then tried to pounce on Flamebrand, but he dodged. Sparkpaw then slid on the hard, warm ground. Sparkpaw stood up and noticed a cut and some dust on her chest. While Sparkpaw was still looking at her chest, Luckily ran, jumped, lifted her right paw, and scratched Sparkpaw said, "Ow!" Sparkpaw screamed. She fell to the ground and closed her eyes. Luckily walked back to Flamebrand and said, "Great job." "Thanks," Luckily replied. Suddenly, Sparkpaw's lightning bolt on her head had a shine that moved from the top to the bottom. Flamebrand and Luckily noticed that, but they thought that meant nothing. Sparkpaw stood up on opened her eyes, but her eyes were really quick. Light blue lightning came out of her lightning bolt. "Grah!" she growled. The lightning luckily shocked her. After the lightning shocked her, she got black dust and flew away. Flamebrand turned around and said, "Luckily, come back." He turned around and to look at Sparkpaw and said, "You're gonna pay." He took a deep breath and breathed a big beam of fire. Sparkpaw was scared but leaped to the left and escaped the main part of his island. Sparkpaw was running quick until she got out of the cave. Her friends turned around and Freya said, "Let me guess. Didn't feed him." "Correct, I didn't," Sparkpaw replied. Sparkpaw looked at the sky and saw Queen Gao and Star Comet coming back. When it got to the Sky Island, Queen Gao asked, "Did you feed the Flamebrand?" "No, we didn't," Sparkpaw replied. And yeah, that's the end of episode 5.